Take a moment and think about what you want in life. Close your eyes. Go ahead. Think of that car, that life, that woman. Think about the man you want to be. Now open your eyes. You see that? That's a cease and desist letter. I'm suing you now. When you closed your eyes and thought you violated my patent, you sick son of a bitch, say goodbye to your savings. What, are you gonna cry now?
Yes.
Jesus Christ, hang on.
Yes, I'm gonna cry.
Okay, so here's what we've got. You've just violated our other patent for crying like a little bitch after getting sued. You stupid motherfucker. Don't have that surprised look on your face because we
No. You can't keep calling out my guy like this. Yes, I had the surprised look on my face. No way. There's absolutely no way. I can't even cry. I can't even cry that I'm violating the okay, wow. We live in a society for sure.
That too. Cease and desist. Just do yourself a favor. Be a man and just pay the licensing fee, alright? Thank you.
What?
Except now paying legal extortions is another patent of ours you violated.
Right,
Yes, your house is ours. Now you're living under a bridge. Don't worry, we'll check up on you in a month. But so help me God, if you live in a box that even resembles a ball-like object, we're taking the fucking bridge. That's how it's done, folks.
Why? You know what's so crazy about it? I feel like Nintendo was so on Palworld's ass about this whole thing that they would do this if they could. Like, they literally tried to rope in other businesses. Like, they tried to rope in Microsoft and PlayStation and be like, hey, yo, we're right about this. It was the craziest thing ever.
We're fleeking over to the little guy, and we represent Nintendo in the upcoming lawsuit against Palworld. Here at Nintendo, we believe that innovation is for pussies with bad lawyers. Many have argued that this lawsuit isn't right. Others that it was to be expected. Some say, how can Pokemon do this when Pokemon itself was built on stolen ideas? They yell, have you no honor? Honor? You can't wear honor, but you can wear Armani suits. And that, my good pimp, is what patent trolling...
Nintendo gets $30 million for coupling in patent suit settlement. What? Nintendo's 3-year patent battle for mobile game maker Complani has been settled. The two companies announced today. Wow, they get $30 million. Nintendo's out of control. Nintendo's legit a bully.
Will buy you. To quote every movie from the 80s, it's nothing personal, it's just business. Chartreuse Ethiopian plywood, by the way. It's not being the first to do it, it's being the first to patent it. Learn these...
That is so true. That is so true now with gaming moving forward. It's not the first to do it, it's the first to whoever can patent it and copyright it and claim it as their own in court. That is like all that matters now. So like it ruins so much. Literally.
Words. Patent. Some people diddle the fiddle to those nocturnal flicks. Here at Nintendo, it is company policy that you knock one out at least once a week to the United States Patent Database. You seriously think that we would improve our games to compete with the competition? This fucking guy. Why would we hire more talent when we can just make more patents? And don't get patent infringement confused with copyright infringement. Copyright is how we kill the
Zelda 30-year tribute was a way to say thank you. This one was more upsetting. Shuts down. What? This is one of the more upsetting shutdowns Nintendo has carried out because the game was made in celebration of Zelda's 30-year anniversary. Hold on. Wait, hang on. I gotta read this for a quick second. This is insane. A 30-year isometric remaster of the original The Legend of Zelda 30th Year Tribute was made out of love for the franchise. Its art style even kept the blocky pixel art style of the original. Nintendo, of course, didn't take kindly to this egregious use of their licensed franchise and shut the whole thing down, removing it from the internet as best they could. Why are they like this? It's so weird. I get it. You want to protect your IP, but man, you always go about it in the worst way humanly possible.
Fans, patents is how we kill the competition. Patents are the real Nintendo exclusive, not that racist talent. They are. Bro just said the truth right there. Patents legit are the real Nintendo exclusive. Drug addict? You want to know what those patents are? Go fish, bitch! Make a game and you'll find out! I guarantee you. Just between Pokemon and Nintendo, we have 28 patents. And I know you're thinking, if you have all these patents, well, why didn't you just sue right away?
Hang on.
Nintendo, we have... Bitch, make a game and you'll find out! I guarantee you. Just between Pokemon and Nintendo, we have 28 patents. And I know you're thinking, if you have all these patents, well, why didn't you just sue right away? Because you guessed it, we were making more patents. Sub-patents. Patents where you turn one patent into 3 patents. You always gotta work the sub-patents. Sub-patents, or where you go, hey, on second thought, what I meant by that main...
I keep missing bro's jokes, and it's shit's so funny the first time. Hang on, let me go back.
You always gotta work the sub-patents. Sub-patents are where you go, hey, on second thought, what I meant by that main patent that we filed back a few years ago was that shit right there selling 10 million copies. Strike a main patent down and we'll split it into 2 more patents, 4 more patents, 8 more patents, 16 more patents, 32 more patents. We fucking love patents.
I made 300 patents in the last 20 days, motherfucker.
And once those got approved, that's when we hit Pocket Pair with lawsuit. Watch
Ew, what the fuck?
Lawsuit. Here's a rag to wipe off all that loss. And the beautiful thing about all these lawsuits is we don't have to win, they just have to lose. Don't think this works? Spoken like somebody who shops at Marshall's.
Wow.
I shop at Old Navy, crew shirts, 100% cotton, $8. Wash it once and it's a crop top that suffocates you. Go fuck yourself. Oh, I'll tell you how much this works. We've got a mobile game that paid us $20 million because they had the audacity to include shadows in their game. And
what? No way. Hang on. Just because they had shadows in their games? And they had 5 other ones, including one for isometric pursuit on 3D. One of the patents was confirmed screen after sleep mode. You know when devices are sleeping and you want to resume, there's a confirmation screen in a lot of games, right? Are you sure you want to resume? Yeah. And then you tap yes or no. Nintendo has a patent on that. No way! Bro, like when you put your game to sleep mode and you turn it back on and say, do you want to continue? Nintendo has a patent on that. And this game uses it. And then Nintendo said, you know, look, you're using our patent and you cannot do that. You're not paying us any licensing fees. I am shocked. I am devastatingly shocked. Is this real? This shit is real. This is so wrong. Yo, this is wrong. Wow. Oh man, fuck you, Nintendo. You suck.
Little Venezuelan Paco tried making a Game Boy, and we sued him so hard, Venezuela no longer exists. Go ahead, look at Google Earth. Shit's not there anymore. And we would have used this tactic on Brother Gabe for making that knockoff Switch, but the previous legal team only made patents for a shitty handheld device, handheld device that can't run our own games at a stable 30 FPS, and a shitty handheld device that can be docked so you can see how shitty the game runs on your 4K TV. This oversight is also why the previous legal team has since committed Sudoku and no longer practices law or life. Now at this point you may be wondering, what's the end game with all this patent trolling? Our real goal is to leverage patents against the entire world. This doesn't stop at gaming. We hold the patent for throwing balls at monsters with a probability chance. Say good.
That shit is so stupid. Bro, they legit own the patent for that. Throwing balls to catch a monster, they own the patent. Which, to be fair, yeah, because that's like one of the core things of Pokemon. But then they patented flying. Then they patented all this. Bro, I'm telling you right now, don't be surprised if Nintendo patents a double jump. I'm calling it right now. They're going to patent a character jumping in midair and jumping once more. They're going to patent that shit.
Night, Tinder. We have the patent for casting shadows from behind a tree. Goodbye, shadows. See that orphanage? We're tearing it down. What patent did they violate? None. Here's another Kirby game. Look, you've already forgotten about it. We hold the patent for riding animals. Remember that chick from the bar last week?
Yeah.
You rode her. Here's your cease and desist letter. We hold the patent for a ball that contains monsters. Let's take a step back. What is the Earth if not one giant ball that holds monsters? God, I hope you have good lawyers because the licensing fee is going to be massive. I'm talking 50 million Argentinian pesos.
No.
Good thing they didn't just replace the ball with cards like Temtem, right, guys?
Oh my god. Legit spoken like an evil genius. I'm not even lying. That patent is insane. That patent's insane. Why? What did Nintendo as a company gain from doing that? That is insane. I can't believe that's a real thing. I genuinely can't believe. But shadows? Dude, shadows? You patented shadows. Okay, wow. Wow, yo, they are legit the evil corporation of video games right now. They are. And it's so funny. You would think it'd be like Ubisoft or no. Ubisoft just sucks at making games. Nintendo will take away your opportunity to make a game. Period. Before you even sit down to your keyboard to start developing. Holy crap. Wow, that's crazy. But as always, guys, if you like my reactions, do me a favor and subscribe and leave a like. And I will talk to you guys in the next one. I'm gone. Later.